But I want to just to show you some of the highlights of the comments that you have feedback to us. Okay. So the first question that I asked is, how much time you spend on CS2106 in the first 6 weeks? Right? So the average time you spend is 41 hours. Okay. Now, for a 4MC course, you're supposed to spend 10 hours per week. Right? So by right, it should be 60 hours, so you're spending 41 hours, so it's good. But there are some outliers here. Yeah, someone says 150, someone says 100, right? But if you are in this range, right, then something is wrong. Right? So probably you are not doing the lab the right way. You miss something. Okay? So if you want to talk to us, about how you should do this, come and talk to us. I also asked what you like most about CS2106, and these are some nice comments that I had. So this module guides me to do independent studying. Right? It's simple. The slides is simple. The main point itself of the slide allows you to understand easily. Sense of satisfaction upon completion of the lab questions. Right? So these are some nice things that you said. But I guess you can always look at the same thing from a different angle. So let's see what some of you said when you ask what you hate most about 2106. Okay. So many stuff needs to study by ourselves. So, and over simple slides. The weekly labs can be quite tedious. And then the labs, difficulty of the lab programming lab, that is quite difficult. So lots of people hate the labs. Okay. So these are some specific comments on the lab exercise. Some says that lab instructions are very clear. Right? Right. Some says that what's happening? Some says that the instruction of the lab exercise can be vague. So I don't know how to improve. Whether is it clear or is it vague? We don't know. So one says that lab question too difficult to be done. There are some that says that the lab is too easy, apparently. So it says that the lab it would be nice if the lab is more open-ended. So a lot of time, I should get rid of this 3D effect thing. Okay, so a lot of time, this person commented that it's open-ended. A lot of time it's quite linear, and schedule is given, and all you need to do is to paste lines of code. So he's complaining that it's too easy. But I also had some nice comments about the lab, which we are very happy to hear. So it says that the lab is most enjoyable part of the module. And finally, even though people say that it's difficult, but you manage to learn a lot from it. So I think that's always nice to know also. But we got a message that most of you spend a lot of time on the lab, and it's every week. So this lab is too late to change, but I think this lab is going to be the most difficult lab among all the labs anyway. But in terms of amount of code that you need to read. So if you haven't started yet, you should start earlier. Right. There are two more labs. There are two more labs where you don't do programming, or you don't do There are two more labs that are closer to lab 3, where you just run something, observe something. And then there will be one final lab on programming, which is an extension of your shell. Okay. Okay. So yeah. So once again, thanks for your comments, and we will see what we can do to address some of your concerns.